Hey guys, it's Sikaal and Opheana here. And in this next session, we want to discuss one of the other elements to do with how to raise your frequency. And this one is the willingness for your personality to learn. And that may seem really straightforward. Well, obviously my personality needs to be willing to learn. If I don't learn, I don't grow. This is about learning from your presence, your spirit, and even spirit around you, your support teams, your guides. But if we call that your spirit, to connect to the roadmap, the wisdom, the truth, the guidance your spirit has to allow your personality in this earthly incarnation to have the highest potential chance at success, happiness, going through initiations, completing your mission, all of it. That willingness needs to grow and grow and grow and reach 100%. Your personality needs to be at 100% willing to listen and to learn. Learn, so personality can grow. Because if your personality is not willing to listen to spirit, then your personality, and that happens in the lower levels of that ascension consciousness scale, the personality feels all alone. And this is where the personality is scared, all alone, feels it doesn't have any support, feels it has to only think of itself and protect itself and sabotage itself. Yeah.
So it's even the environment that your personality needs to take in and to learn from as well. So your life speaks to you. For instance, the choices that you have made in the past, have you learnt from them? Are you willing to hear wisdom that is coming externally? So being able to sift through the realities of what are in front of you and really learn from that. Okay, my discernment has shown me that when I trusted that particular situation or that person, that it didn't work out, that they're more service to self, they care more about what they're going to get out of it, or that situation isn't healthy for me. So I need to really learn from that. I really need to take that lesson in. Can the personality really take that lesson in and listen to spirit saying, can you see how that's not working for us, personality? That is not the best way to go again. If you continue to do it, then the personality is not really connecting with the teaching in it, the learning within that. The other side of it is really, rather than having that old-fashioned stubborn, no, this is just how I do things, I'm not learning new things, because there's so many teachings of the past that are still present in this day. They are still truth in this moment, but there are many that they don't apply anymore because we're at a new level of frequency right here, right now. And so it's about learning that too. It's about learning, okay, what do I listen to? And am I willing to learn from now? So listening to different spiritual teachers, listening to the way that nature speaks to you, listening to books, movies, media, all of that, and learning from that, taking that in and learning from it on subtle levels and also on deeper levels. And it's having the willingness to learn something new. And this goes from absolute basics. No, I don't know how to do that. I don't do that. Or, okay, so I'm really kicking up a stink about learning this. Is it in the highest for me to learn it? Am I just, sabotaging, procrastinating? Are they limiting beliefs there? I think I'm done with technology, or I felt bad when I did that in the past, so I'm not going to try it again. That type of thing. That's when the personality is like, I'm not going to learn something new. Nope, no wait. So it's really just, okay, talking to the personality again and just really allowing the personality to have the space to express the fears, find out what they are, find out what the limiting beliefs are, find out what experiences, memories, that type of thing. Tap out the memories that the personality has experienced that has blocked it from being willing to learn new things, learn new ways of being, of doing, of not doing, of relating. It's such a, it seems so simple and basic, but it really is a big key to being able to move forward, because you can have a personality that is willing in so many areas, but if the willingness to learn is low, then it can
growth stops.
It can block a channel that assists all of it to work harmoniously together.
You know, and if I can add on to that,
yes.
The other element of that is the personality, you, the smaller version of you that is living this earthly incarnation, doesn't have to always keep doing things the hard way, or be stubborn to stick with old ways, or try something if it doesn't feel right. So you can be a lot more efficient. You can be the water that flows between the rocks of the river and between the obstacles, rather than always feeling you've got to go through or over. And so if you allow yourself as a personality to learn from what spirit is guiding you, then you can do everything more gracefully, more powerfully, more quickly, in a way that will get you to where you want to be, while growing in the best possible way, in the highest possible way.
Yeah, so I mean, that's pretty much sort of rounded up the whole thing about the willingness to learn, and it's really taking responsibility for yourself, taking responsibility for your life, and realizing that you're the one creating everything. So if there are areas in your life that you're feeling blocked in, really taking responsibility for that and looking at within the realms of this 3D version, not being a victim within that, really taking responsibility for your choices, taking responsibility for the way that you choose to continue to be or not be. So it is a choice to learn something new or not learn something new. It is a choice to stand in your power and say, you know what, this is going to be challenging, but let's open up our willingness to move to the next level. That's what it takes to open up this specific channel, so that you can let more of spirit to come through and guide you and really teach you the next move forward.
And it's okay if something is different.
Yes.
Because it's okay to learn. It doesn't mean the old way that you learned before is wrong. It just means there's new guidance coming through, and learn from the new guidance, because the new guidance is also connected to the changing collective consciousness, the changing timelines, the changing field as everything evolves in, Earth, solar system, and the galaxy. So it's new, fresh data all the time to learn more efficient ways, or ways that are going to get you to that highest timeline in more productive, happier, more joyous, blissful fashion.
Cool.
Thank you so much, guys. We look forward to seeing you in the next session of this series.
Thank you.
Many blessings.